that second one.
Yeah, the second down play. Yeah, that's when it happened. And I was in a lot of pain. We were late in play clock, called timeout, came over. Felt like I could do one more play, and went in, got checked out.
What's the process?
What you've been doing to try to get it better?
I think that's kind of the same question. A lot of rehab. Was thankful to get today to work with Gabe and just focus on rehab for a day. We'll try and get back on the field tomorrow and see what I can do.
You've been able to find a race, been able to find something you think that might work.
Working through that.
Would it be a pain tolerance thing for you? If you do play on Sunday, is that something you'd have to?
No, it'd be a safety thing.
Did it aggravate anything, or was this like a brand whole new injury?
Brand new.
What has to happen for you to play on Sunday?
Got to get the okay, and got to feel like I can protect myself.
Is there added incentive for you for the opponent this week?
There's incentive for every opponent, but I have enjoyed many a Sunday and Monday and too many Thursdays in that city. It's a great sports town, phenomenal sports fans, and great place to play.
Do you sort of thrive off being the villain there a little bit? Sort of enjoy that?
I'd rather not be. I mean, I'm not in Green Bay anymore. I feel like we can let bygones be bygones. Maybe I can, I guess. It's a great rivalry. I mean, in the history of all sports, you talk about the Lakers and the Celtics, and the Red Sox and the Yankees. You got to talk about the Packers and the Bears. And there's been some great memories there. When I first got to Green Bay, the Bears had the all-time series lead. When I left, the Packers did. And since J. Love has taken over, it's even gotten better. But I hope those fans can put that behind them. I'm sure they can. Don't expect them to, but I really enjoy the city. They got great sportsmen. I grew up watching WGN on my five-channel TV back in the day, so I was a Cubs fan and a Bulls fan. I mean, how can you not be a Bulls fan unless you don't like Michael Jordan? I did. I loved him. So it was a lot of fun memories over the years playing there.
Their defense creates a lot of turnovers. What are they doing especially that you have to watch out for?
Well, they're great around the football. They're knocking the ball out. They have a lot of vision in their defenses. They mix things up. They attack your protection schemes. Coach Allen's got them playing really well. And 22 turnovers is a big reason they're 7-3.
On the last play before you went out, they were Wilson, you were kind of frustrated with him. Was it just that he didn't run that route to the end zone, or what was that? What's it been like trying to get him to kind of adjust to the things that you're trying to get out of him and make him a better player?
Yeah, Will's a great kid. He's been playing really well the last few weeks, and I'm proud of him. He's been practicing the right ways, been growing and working on his craft, and he's so damn fast. You know, we talked about that route, and I was hoping he'd be a little bit more deliberate. But listen, Roe is and Cal, those guys are such great dudes. They want to do it right by me and by Arthur and the offense, and I got nothing but love and appreciation for those guys.
Aaron, what's it been like for you to work with Mason?
Yeah, Mason, he's a troll. He makes every day so much fun. I told him this. I said, just thanks for making this fun, because every day he's got, we joke in the quarterback room, he's got a checklist of the jokes he's got to get out of his brain every single day. But he's hilarious, and I really enjoy our time together in the room, in here, outside the facility. He's a great backup, you know, like he's super helpful during the week. He's a professional, he's ready to play, he's a gamer. And, you know, watching the locker room last week, I was super fired up watching him go up and down the field in those couple drives he had. And thankful for the way he played, the way he prepares. And he's a lot more type A, I would say, than I am with the preparation. Like, he's wound a little tight, but it makes it good for a good backup quarterback, because he's so into the details. And yeah, I just love being around him.
What was that conversation like in the locker room when you have to tell him that he's going to have?
The words, I just looked over and pointed to him as I was walking back in training room. I did, yeah, winner.
Is there anything you watch from watching him operate the offense that maybe you can sort of bleed into this week that you notice when you're not the one that's out there?
Well, I think you always got to look at all the plays and with a watchful eye, whether you're watching yourself or somebody else. There's always stuff to pick up for sure.
What what do you guys have to tap into in the offense? You guys kind of struggled with the Chargers first half this past week, kind of well, but in the second half, it seemed like everyone kind of started to catch on a little bit with the rhythm. They had 2 really long possessions. What do you feel like is the thing that's going to make you guys play better, more consistently?
Well, we scored 10 points in the first half and 10 in the second half. It's about consistency. We had a nice first drive, ran the ball well and threw it around a little bit. We had some opportunities. It comes down to the details. We got to be on our details. Everybody, if there's a route depth or a certain route you're supposed to run, we got to run that. If there's a read that we got to make the read. Too many times 10 guys have been doing it right and 1 guy hasn't, and sometimes it's the difference between a big play or a first down conversion on a third down or moving the drive and scoring points.
It seems like you were maybe holding on to the ball a little bit longer in the first half of the last game and some of the Chargers game. Is that a matter of something the defenses are doing, or receivers not getting enough separation? What's kind of going on there?
Yeah, I'm trying to throw it to the open guy, and there was times where there wasn't guys open. So because I've been feeling a little bit better, I tried to extend some plays a little bit, but we got to keep finding ways to get a guys open, to rip guys open, and when they're open, we got to hit them.
I know we talk so much about Darnell Washington, and we ask you about the weapon that he is, but what's it like from your perspective when you see him having a catch and run like he did, where he takes out 3 Bengals guys at once?
Well, they're getting scared of him for sure, which they should be. He's a mammoth. But he jumped over a guy. He stiff-armed a guy to the ground, ran a guy over, made another guy miss a tackle. Then he had a block where he knocked 2 guys down. Yeah, I'm just so proud of him, just his approach. And really the growth I've seen since training camp is he's continued to get his body in shape, get his mind in shape. And he's a guy you don't worry about the details at all. He is very detail-oriented, super smart player. And then, I just think that the play, with catch and run, the awareness level that he had to know, I got a guy close to me, I'm going to catch this, then I'm going to turn, then I'm going to stiff arm this guy. And he's faster than people probably think because he's so tremendously large, and he's also shifty. 3rd and 17 to drop it off on a check down, have him make a guy miss and then kind of fall forward and get a first down. That's not what you expect. But those are game-changing plays, and he's consistently most of the season made those plays.
2 more. Take snaps with your wrist and move your wrist.
You first, and then you.
Last 2. In terms of taking snaps and then try shotgun snaps and understand your wrist, that can be something you have to make sure you can do, or is that not where you're injured?
I would say it'd be more difficult to take a snap under center than to catch one in the gun. And there's been times in my career where we have adjusted and gone to some pistol sets if we need to still keep the kind of the spacing on the kind of the run distribution between the halfback and quarterback. But the goal would be to take snaps from under center.
Do you anticipate that this is something that could go all the way to game time on Sunday, or do you think you'll get some clarity about whether you'll be able to play within the next couple of days?
I'm going to leave that up to Mr. Coach Donnelly.
All right.
There we have it, y'all. Aaron Rodgers gave his update. There's still possibility that he will be playing against the Chicago Bears at 1 p.m. It's an away game. Would like to see him out there on the field. But it was also encouraging to see Mason Rudolph go in last week and rally the Pittsburgh Steelers to a win against the Bengals. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you for supporting the channel. I'm your host, Randy Prentice of Premier Sports Talk.